Bob Longfellow here, interrupting the State of the Union address to bring you this Channel 4 Action News breaking story. In what some people are calling the worst news in the history of mankind, it brings me no great pleasure to inform you that after almost 3 years of silence, the blood grinder has returned once again. The Murphy-Durson Monument to Bad Judgment was defiled in an act of pure depravity and childhood glee. If you recall, Mr. Durson was the one and only suspect in the ongoing blood grinder case. It wasn't until after his death sentence was carried out that authorities confirmed his innocence. In the wake of this embarrassment, Mayor McDonald erected the monument as a reminder for killing the wrong man. It appears this embarrassment was confounded when the words, "You killed the wrong man," were written in blood all over the monument. Police discovered the scene 8 days ago, but out of pure fear, waited until now to tell anybody about it. We go to Barry Chippendale, who's live on the scene.
Well, hello, Bob.
Hello, Barry. Barry, what is the mood down there?
The mood is quite calm, actually. The police discovered the scene more than a week ago and has since been cleaned up.
So what do the authorities have to say about what occurred there?
Well, that's difficult to say. I'm the only one here.
I see. What of the body the blood came from? Do the police have any identification?
That is one piece of information that I do have, thanks to a lovely homeless person who lives in the statue. According to her, the body belonged to a Christy Swan, age 29, just 1 year shy of what I call Barry's cutoff. What little of her wasn't written all over the place was actually found on a park bench nearby. As per the blood grinder's MO, her right leg and buttocks were missing. From what the homeless person tells me, they were unfortunate body parts to lose.
What a shame.
Indeed.
Thanks, Barry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 3 years since we last heard from the blood grinder, and almost 6 years since he came to this once peaceful city. If we're on the verge of our third wave of terror, I don't think this city can recover. Our economy's in shambles, people are too scared to come out of their homes, some are contemplating moving away, and the police have proven themselves to be useless. Hold on a moment. It appears my comment was way out of line. We are joined now by Captain Griffith Inspector of Precinct 13. Captain Inspector, how are you today?
Hey, let me tell you something, Longfellow. The police of this town are not useless!
Surely you must be joking, Captain. The blood grinder is still in the loose.
Yeah, but my men are closing in on him. Any second now, you're gonna be eating your words.
It's been 6 years. What proof do you have for the citizens of this city that you're telling the truth?
My man Dick Snickers is the only proof they need.
And what we hear in the streets these days is that Dick Snickers' proof is 151.
Oh, you have crossed the line, Longfellow. Ain't nothing wrong with a little drink every once in a while. And Snickers happens to be better when he's on the sauce.
So what you're saying is the average 6 hours a day he spends at club alcohol is all part of the job, paid for by taxpayers.
6 hours every day. You see, that I didn't know. I guess I should do something about that.
Right you are, Captain. Thank you for joining.
Wait, listen to me, Longfellow!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears
on
we are
the
more
sauce.
screwed
I know
than
that
previously
he drinks.
thought.
I'm
The
aware
lead
that he
detective
knows
on a
everyone
case is a
because I don't mean
drunkard,
the whole
and the
precinct is
captain,
on the
who
sauce.
should know better,
The
is
world.
clueless.
People
It may
drink,
take a
Longfellow.
miracle
I've
to
seen
save
you
us
drink.
all.
Sauce man.
For Channel 4 Action News, I'm Bob Longfellow.
They call you the
bringing
sauce
my
man,
action.
and I know that. You know that.
You.
We made you a shirt.
Hey guys, this is Dave Conti.
And this is Matt Bronsdorf.
I'm Nick Schwartz. And welcome to week 8 of the Blodcast. We are shooting in front of Blood Grinder HQ, where the magic happens, so to speak.
Now, for those of you out there that are watching, I just want to take a moment to speak with you. We're more than halfway through the campaign right now, and we're only 30% funded. Now that's good, but we can do better. So what I'm saying to you right now is if you like what you've been seeing, you've been enjoying the Blodcast and you've been enjoying our discussions, or you just generally think we're nice people, $5, $1, 50 cents, or even a quarter. Every little bit helps. All we're trying to do is make a movie for you. A movie you will love.
Well, that was weird. So anyway, today we are talking about Dirty Harry, which is arguably the greatest film of all time. So Dirty Harry, obviously the main reason we watch this film is for Clint Eastwood as Callahan, Harry Callahan.
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry himself. Lots of inspiration there for Thompson. The way I see Thompson is a older, fatter, more worn out Harry Callahan. Just the years have not been kind to him, and he's just totally he's grizzled. He's the definition of grizzled. And I feel like Thompson kind of represents like an alternate like Harry Callahan from 20 years in the future. Like basically Harry after just many years of bullshit and hard jobs, hard cases, and he's just worn out and he's tired of doing the same thing, and he's just ready for retirement essentially.
He's one of the rare gentlemen in cinema like Alec Baldwin who naturally has the raspy voice.
You're thinking, did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Now, to tell you the truth, I forgot myself in all this excitement.
Ronnie America speaks like that, but Clint Eastwood speaks like that naturally. That's what his voice sounds like.
That's the voice he's tuck his kids in.
Good night, kids.
He does the job well. He does his job. He has to go above and beyond sometimes, but he gets it done. He cleans the streets up, and that's pretty much what he's there for: is to to serve and protect. Sometimes he has to go above the law and be dirty, if you will.
That man had rights.
Well, I'm all broken up about that man's rights.
But he always does his job well, and that's something that he and Thompson both have in common.
The other thing that Thompson and Callahan have in common is very early on in the film, Callahan gets set up with a new partner, somebody fresh on the force.
Say hello to Chico Gonzalez. He'll be working with you.
Yeah, you've got to be kidding.
He's the type of guy who doesn't want a partner at all. He'd much rather work by himself, and Thompson's kind of the same way. So a lot of the original movie and a lot of the new movie, you'll see Thompson and the rookie just kind of bickering the whole time, because the rookie really doesn't want to work with Thompson, and Thompson doesn't want to work with the rookie.
God damn rookies!
Dirty Harry's main adversary in the film is a serial killer who enjoys going on rooftops and picking people off with a sniper rifle. So that's scary as hell because there's a lot of rooftops in San Francisco, and it's really kind of impossible to patrol them and keep an eye on all of them. So there's a lot of time spent in the movie where they're flying around in helicopters trying to, see if there's anybody on a rooftop. But again, it's like, that's a crapshoot. You never know when he's going to be there, so he could kill at any time. So Dirty Harry kind of exists in that time period that the Blodcasts exist in now, where it's that 6 years leading up to where the Blood Grinder takes off. It's that early period of the serial killer's reign. So that's one aspect of Dirty Harry that translates over to the Blood Grinder. And with that aspect, there's very much the city itself is very much a character within the film. You spend a lot of time going on the streets at night, and that's when I would pass it over to Nick, who will also talk about the city.
So one of the more iconic aspects of Dirty Harry is that it was shot entirely on location in San Francisco, which is cool for a number of reasons in the film, especially that it lends the film this amazing innate grittiness.
A lot of it's really just like it just looks super like uninviting the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's never a glamorous looking shot of San Francisco ever.
A lot of the night scenes, you can tell they're on location because they're incredibly dark, like very selectively lit. There are portions of the movie where you can't see anything on screen except for like Clint Eastwood's face, barely. It's sort of similar to what we're doing. We did choose a location rather than a set because we want to lend our city that similar sort of city gripped among fear.
The grittiness, the true grit of the city, if you will.
Exactly, yeah. So we chose a city, like a location based on that. So we're shooting for more of sort of a slick 90s action movie look rather than a handheld documentary
grittiness.
Type
it'll speak gritty in a way, but it's gonna be
gritty for different reasons.
Yeah. But I guess that'll do it for this week, guys. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll be back in 1 week from today, exactly.
Tell your friends, tell your enemies,
Tell your loved ones.
tell everyone you know. Just trying to make a movie.
Tell them all. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care.
See you later.
guys.